What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ryan G, and I am back again with another video. Guys, check out my live streams every Sunday. I do live streams that I call Sunday Spill, in which I talk about whatever that happens throughout the week. Like, it could be something big on social media, or it can be just some simple motivational content for men when it comes down to approaching the dating game and also just interacting with people in general. Guys, check it out. It's really good content, and I really recommend that you guys really listen to some of the things I say and also contribute towards the conversation. I do motivational videos every week. Sometimes I do it on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, at least 3 times a week. Guys, also tune in on my YouTube channel. I always have videos posted just like this one. Now, today's video, we are talking about what exactly is a high value male, right? When we say high value, what are we referring to? You know, we hear this phrase all the time by a lot of content creators, a lot of YouTubers online, especially dating coaches, you know, PUAs. They always talk about the ideal of being a high value male. And the thing is, the reason why I want to straighten this out and I actually go in detail and dissect this topic is because a lot of men, when they hear the phrase high value, they assume it has something to do with money. They assume it has something to do with wealth and just how much money you make per year, right? They think it has a lot to do with just salary, right? As far as, you know, are you making a lot of money as a male? You know, are you rich? Are you poor? That's how people compare and actually define high value. And the thing is, that is absolutely wrong, right? You can have all the money there is. You can have, you know, the income level in which you're making 6 figures a year, $100,000. You know what I'm saying? You are just in that top income bracket, but you still can be a low value male. And let me tell you why. Before I get into this video, guys, I want you all to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, okay. So when we're talking about a high value male, we're not necessarily talking about how much money that person makes, right? When we talk about high value, we are actually referring to the behavior, the qualities of that person, right? What makes this guy different from the other guy, right? We're talking about like how this person deals with life as a whole, right? How they approach life and just their mindset in general. That's what defines them as, you know, whether or not that person is high value or that person is low value. Now, a high value male, let's get into what a high value male is. So a high value male is a guy that doesn't have a scarcity mindset, right? And I don't know if you guys remember, but when I just started out my channel, especially when I was starting to you know, transition into focusing on content like this, one of my first videos was talking about scarcity versus a you know, abundant mindset, right? And the reason why I focus on that is because I noticed that a lot of guys have a scarcity mindset, meaning that they will just settle for anything. This pertains to, you know, dealing with certain women, right? Because they feel like they can't get other types of women, right? And I talk about why it is important to have more of a abundant mindset as opposed to having that scarcity mindset. So getting back to this particular topic, a high value male have a abundant mindset, meaning that they're not thinking about, all right, you know, this person this is the only person I can deal with, this is the only chick I can get. They don't think about, you know, the moment so much, right? They don't really think about the fact that, all right, you know, I need to make sure that I'm treating this chick the right way, because if I don't treat this chick the right way, I'm going to lose her, right? They don't care about that. They all automatically know that they're not going to necessarily always keep women, right? They know that they're going to go through maybe a certain amount of women, you know, weekly, right? They know that it's temporary when it comes down to dealing with women, having sex with women, and just the interactions as a whole. They know that they have to just enjoy the moments, right? Enjoy their turn, right? Because they know that the way how most females behave, or female nature, is that, especially if she's, you know, she's still young in the dating game, she's not going to settle yet. She wants to explore. So with that being said, he knows that he cannot, you know, 100% put his egg in one basket, right? So that is a high value male. A high value male also approaches life in which, you know, when it comes down to job opportunities and other types of like opportunities in general, they're not only looking at one avenue, they're looking at multiple areas to be able to make money, right? We're looking at multiple streams of income. Normally these guys are going to be focusing on trying to create a business. They don't have time to necessarily keep up with one person. They're not calling down that person. They're not texting that person nonstop. They're only going to deal with people that's going to actually bring something to their life, something that's going to help them get to the next level. So instead of just like trying to get sex from women, these men, they know how to get the benefits, man. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, some of these women that they're dealing with is helping them with, you know, their business. Maybe these women, you know, give them a meal every now and then. Just give them certain things besides from just sex. They're looking beyond just sex because they know that when you reach a certain level as a high value male, sex is just like, it adds on to, you know, what I'm saying, the comfort, the pleasure, whatever, but it's not everything. You know what I'm saying? Low value males, they tend to just want to get laid, right? They just want sex. Most of the time, these guys are only looking at the overall situation from a scarcity perspective, from a scarcity mindset, right? When they do finally get through with interacting with a chick, they tend to just want to keep that chick for a long period of time and not necessarily understanding that women, right, they don't like it when a guy is just behind them 24/7. They don't like it. They might tell you that they want a guy that is going to call them, you know, a couple times a week. I want a guy that's going to, you know, text and, you know what I'm saying, weekly we can schedule things and whatever. They might tell you these things, but really and truly, that's not what they really want, right? You know what I'm saying? And especially when you're dealing with younger women, they don't really know what they want 100%. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You see, women will tell you certain things, especially younger women. And when I say younger women, I'm talking about, you know, women that are probably, you know, they're getting out of their adolescent stage, you know, they're getting out of their teenage years, maybe they're 18, 19, and they're probably in their 20s, right? I'm talking about these types of women. They will tell you certain things, but that's not necessarily what they want, right? And I want you guys to really take heed to this. I want you guys to understand where I'm coming from with this, right? So they might tell you that they want a guy who is, you know, very honest, right? A guy who is down to earth, a guy that's gonna, you know, give me, you know, flowers every now and then, you know, take me out to eat, things like that. You will hear these things and automatically think that because of the narrative, right? With what you see on TV, with, you know, traditionally maybe you come from an old school household, you know, in which maybe it's seen in which the man is the provider, right? So you will think that all of this is actually true. But really and truly, you have to understand, guys, that the more sometimes you do for women and just in general to some people, they're not going to really, it's like they'll appreciate it in that moment, especially women. But you have to understand that their emotions change, right? They might feel a certain way around you today, but then tomorrow, because something maybe happened in their life, or they're probably not really feeling you the same type of way, they're not going to interact with you and not going to really have the same thirst for you anymore, right? And you see, you cannot really think too hard about these things. It's just that you have to understand women, right? And that's what separates the high value male from the low value, is because low value thinks that if I do this and if I do that, she's going to like me for a long period of time, right? Low value male feel like if I continue to text her and continue to keep up with her, she's going to appreciate me, right? That's what a low value thinking male, these are the things that come that they think about, right? On a daily basis, right? When they're interacting with women, they don't believe in having a rotation. Right, when I say rotation, I'm talking about having maybe like 2 or 3 women to talk to in the contact list, right? You're dealing with not just one woman, but you're dealing with multiple women at once. They don't believe in that type of strategy, right? They think that once they believe that they find the one, right, they should drop everyone else who they were talking to, right? high value males don't think that way, right? High value males always are searching and looking and talking to other women because they know that eventually certain women are going to drop off, right? They're not going to be able to maintain certain women for a long period of time, and they don't put up with bullshit, right? That's the thing. High value male, you can't just look at a guy and say, all right, that guy's high value, right? There's so many things that you should look at in order to officially categorize a guy as a high value male, right? Most guys will look at a guy and say, oh, he has muscles, he's built, he's making a lot of money, he's wearing a suit and tie, he's a high value male. And you guys, you have to understand too, like, even some of the most like top level celebrities, right? We're talking about big time rappers, basketball players, football players. Some of these dudes are making millions of dollars a year, but they're still classified as low value male, right? That's what I just want to be able to make sure that I put across, I put my point across in this video, and let you guys understand that when we talk about high value versus low value, it has nothing to do with monetary, right? It has nothing to do with money. It doesn't have anything to do with your salary, whatever. I just want you guys to understand that, because there's so many mixed definitions on YouTube, right, of the ideal of a high value male versus a low value male. And I might not be the first person for you guys to understand, that it's really about your behavior and whatever. I'm not the first person to say this, but I also like to be able to, make sure that I am hopping on board, and I'm letting you guys understand, what the true definition is. Now, guys, if you like the video, of course, smash that like button, right? Comment down below if you guys agree with what I'm saying, or even if you do disagree and want to add towards the conversation, let me know. Do not be afraid to comment down below. You see, the more you guys are able to join the conversation, it makes my life a whole lot easier. You guys just don't, don't know. And also, guys, I want you guys to also make sure that you send me video suggestions sometimes. Let me know what topic that you guys want me to cover, right? I remember a couple dudes last week was sending me a lot of suggestions, and I was able to create videos, right, of what they want to hear. That's why I'm here, right? That's the reason why I created this channel in the first place. And guys, last but not least, subscribe if you are new. It's your first time coming across my content. We do these videos every week. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video.